Yes.
Hey, rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't, man. We got it, man. Spend like a ceiling fan. Not for the dividends, reaping the benefits like. Like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your. Like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. I'm thumbing through bands and racks, deep in that. It ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new. I got a lens attached like my got. He bound at anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, two turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump.
Yeah, what up?
Never gonna stop now. Look at the sunlight, now they listen. Never gonna stop me, but they wishing. Spit on the mic, I'll make a mission. Working like a boss, I get the big hit. We can blow up. Hit it out. We can blow up.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces, twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah.
Disappear, see in the crop top when the block hot. Telekinesis, everything. Line Nike fleeces. I gotta win. That mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die. That mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Bro, come on, kid.
Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated. They watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion. You think I just ran in the pot? I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carry the lows. Positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny. I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm wrong with it. I'm a more call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop missing. No, I pissing, I do not listen from the like Motor City, it's all pistons. I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck. put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heat. I earned the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Callan and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Yo, can you hear me? Yo, I'm right here behind you. Bro, turn your mic on. Bruh, you don't know to turn your mic on. Do I have a mute or something?
Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. I have an animal and I have a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink a float. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone. Never a hoe. Shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Give my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut
left eye.
If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of His kicking it. I could win the Zion. I'm throw. Every king got a, every I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they rolled. They gave them all. Every king got it. Every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Said it won't be so easy, but I feel so. Got the power to break me. Yeah, I know I feel too. Chin up, down is easy. And I feel this good. Said you're not down with me. All the days down to you. Whatever I say, whatever I do is not enough for you. Wherever you go, understand that I said what I wanted to. Whatever I say, whatever I do, I'm in love with you.
pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try to capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace if the fakes try to hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you're roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to your shot with. Who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit. Who decide when and where you choose to shop with. That hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4. So if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like you talking, I'm a god on the mic. I'm really 5'5" and a half, but larger than life, I'm on the block like yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, if you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean.
didn't even know you could do this. This is man, this is so fire. I did not know you could do this.
So one thing I love about Play Now Online is you can actually play a version of a very popular mode in previous 2Ks called Team Up, which is you get to pick your position, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. You get to pick the position and the player at that position to hoop with in these 5-on-5 games. I'm rolling with Kyle Lowry, and I'm gonna play point guard here.
A colorful depiction of Skydance Bridge in the... And before we tip...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Young in at the 2. And for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wood in at the 3 spot. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. And, yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Takes a 3. Hey, Young's got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Giddey. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Last time they met in Atlanta.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Wood. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Young against Turner. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 12.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Capella with a rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Thunder call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Connaughton, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Monk in for Young. Now here's Bamba. His last outing, he had 18 points. Clock at 6. Maladon for three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. There's Young with the three. Here's Okongwu, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to get back on track. Wood misses.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside Young. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 18 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Here's Maladon, guarded by Young. Wood, rejected by Okongwu. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young against Wood. There's the three. Young can't hit. Wood inside. Young's there. Misses from short range. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we... Completely new group for the Hawks. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And he makes it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Atlanta has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Young. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Miles Turner. That's his first personal foul.
That one misses.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Spurs made a big difference. He added 15 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. He's been unbelievable their last few games, and he'll present quite a challenge again here tonight. Guys, over to you.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 21 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Thunder making a... Woods checked in. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Hood comes in for Reddish. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive board.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Outside Young. That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Oklahoma City shooting poorly at only 28%. We've got Miles Turner, and it's Wood in at the small forward position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Here's Young. The Thunder making their last shot. Six on the shot clock. From behind the arc. They get it back. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wood. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Young from long range knocks it down from distance. Young's got 24.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Young. 24 points for him. Down low. Here's Capella. Uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got his second bucket on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Capella. Connaughton comes in for Reddish. And it's Monk in for Trae Young. Outside Young. From outside the arc. No good there. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Maledon. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Maledon's got 5.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Outside Young. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form.
And Atlanta shooting just 42% so far in the game. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. It's Okongwu and Capella at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Johnson, then it's Trae Young, and it's Young in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, on target from range. Young's got 27 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Reddish is checked in for Okongwu.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Cam Reddish.
Wood outside. Pass to Giddey. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And here's Young. Capella with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist of the night.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Boy has checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Hawks. John Collins checked in for Johnson. And a deep three from Young. And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Turner, guarded by Capella. Collins against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, pass to Giddey. No good on the shot. Collins with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
To the middle. Here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Second team.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Trae Young. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wood. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Driving inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A nice shot by Young.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the...
And the Hawks with another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's man. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Young. There's the triple. Another three for Atlanta.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
And thanks for joining us on this trip. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on a...
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Patrick Beverly out there with Moody. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. This is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry them offensive load.
James misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young pass to Young. And now just over a minute played here in the first. From deep. The offensive rebound. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Beverly against Young. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Back to James. Pass to Moody from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Elite passer in this position. James always seems to make the right decision.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Young taking his time here. For 3, down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 11 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
LeBron against Young. James, the pass to Davis. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. It's Young on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Takes a 3. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Capella. Misses in close.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Moody. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter. You have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. 1, Toscano Anderson's checked in for LeBron. Ulrich comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Holiday in for Patrick Beverley. For Atlanta, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And so Young nails them both.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Knocked loose. Young with the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint, here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's James. Against Washington, he was really on his game.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Young, good. Young's got 15 points.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against Oklahoma City. Here's Holiday. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 9. Riley kicks to Young. From deep three-point range. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Riley passes it to Young. From outside the arc. The rebound by Holiday. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. With the drive, here's Woolridge. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to for his team.
There's no pressure for none of us to score.
Coming under the floor for Atlanta. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony Davis is out there with Hayward. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Woolridge. And it's Moody in at shooting guard.
even though he's on the move and takes some contact, Hayward keeps his balance and gets it down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Thunder put on a show. He finished with 47 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Can he keep it going? Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Young, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Atlanta, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Lakers trail by 20. Beverly the pass to Woolridge. Here's Moody. Dishes it to Hayward. The layup missed. And here's Atlanta. They're on an 18-7 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's 27 points for the Beast.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Moody. And again, no good by the Lakers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop it. So far, they've had no answers.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks riding high with a 23-point. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, he's showing that tenacity, mentally and physically.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And a deep 3 from Young. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lakers trail by 21. LeBron passes to Beverly. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron kicks to Beverly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Beverly's got his first basket.
And what confidence from Beverly squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way. So he was ready to fire.
Young for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit, and because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Young's got 30.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Inside, here's Vildoza. Los Angeles with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good on the putback. Johnson's got his second basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Pass to Holiday. Latrey connects from three-point range.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Shots good from Young.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 in the interior. This is physical basketball, guys.
To the middle. Johnson kicks to Young. From deep. He can't hit that time.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit...
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Johnson dishes to Young. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Woolridge, and it's Vildoza in at the 1 spot. Going inside, and he comes up with the deuce.
Hey, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Young. Off with the layup. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Reeves the pass to Vildoza. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here now, Vildoza. That shot, no good. Young outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Windler's checked in. Atlanta calls timeout.
look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Hawks making a change here. Goods checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
He hits the second from the line. Young with the ball. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Committed just one turnover in the first half, but now seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Davis, the pass to Beverly. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Young against Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
Reddish, he's checked in for Riley. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The drive by James, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
From the Hall of Fame athleticism and ability, James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Beverly finds Hayward. Lakers working the ball around now. A nice shot by Moody.
Passes like this from Davis show how versatile he is.
Young drives in. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Beverly dishes to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
And the Hawks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Beverly against Young. Capella, high post. Young outside. Over Houston. Kept alive by Atlanta. Connaughton kicks to Young. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And what a huge steal. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Driving the lane. Here's Beverly. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And check out the handles of Beverly, just coasting by the D, thanks to his quick moves.
High post Young over Beverly. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. No good there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance